Raid weapons are some of the best in the game, and right now it's possible to get up to 24 raid chests every week completely solo, and here's how. I'm Marshix, and a few things to mention before we start. These chests will give you spoils of conquest and gear that you've already unlocked in collections. You will need to do each raid at least once to get some raid gear, but after that, you can grab these chests every week on each character to farm for God Roll raid weapons, red border raid weapons so you can craft them, and spoils of conquest so you can buy raid exotics from the kiosk in the tower. Now onto the first raid, Vault of Glass. Load it up and head over to the right side. You'll need to do a trick with your sparrow to glitch under the map. The way that we do this is by cramming your sparrow into this rock and having your camera go inside your body. Then you need to aim about right here where this long piece of grass intersects with the shadow on the rock behind it. Then you need to hold left on the sparrow, jump off, and strafe to the left as you're in the animation for jumping off. It'll take a few tries to get the timing down, but once you get it, it'll glitch you through the bottom of the map. You immediately need to jump to the ledge in front of you. It helps to have something like a sword or a grapple to help you get across. Then follow the path on screen to get to the next load zone. When you get here, stand in the light and you'll need to jump forward. This will kill you instantly, and when you revive, it'll put you back in the map. If it doesn't kill you, just hold forward and continue to fall off the map without touching the ground. Once you are back in the map, follow the path I take to get to the chest. Next up is Last Wish. This has 2 secret chests that you can get solo. Load it up from the Dreaming City and follow the path to get to the Wish Wall. Once you're here, shoot the symbols until they match this code. Feel free to pause the video or take a screenshot. This will teleport you to the Morgoth encounter, and you'll need to cross the broken bridge to get to the first chest. There are many ways to cross the bridge, but this is what I found was the easiest. For Titan, I recommend Lion Rampant, a sword, and Catapult Lift. With this, you can jump, fall a few feet, then sword swing and jump again. You can repeat this process over and over to fly all the way across to the other side. It also helps to have Thunder Crash as a backup if you happen to start falling. For hunters, you can Shatter Skate or Strand Skate with an Eager Edge Sword if you know how to do that, but another way is with the new Strand subclass. All you need is the Widow Silk aspect to create anchor points with your grapple hook, and 3 grenade kickstarts to get grenade energy each time you use your grenade. Then you just need to swing across the bridge. Your first grapple will make an anchor point, then you just need to grapple to it a few times to get your second grenade charge back. Once you have your second charge, move forward and do the same thing. Then, when you get about halfway across, you can just swing the rest of the way. It'll take a little bit longer than the other methods, but it's actually really easy once you start. And Warlock is the easiest. All you have to do is pop Dawnblade and spam Icarus Dash across. It's really that simple. Once you're across, follow the path outside to get to the chest. From here, turn around and you're going to climb up the wall. You just have to jump back and forth from platform to platform and climb the wall until you jump out of bounds. Or you can just grapple up there because Strand is broken. Drop down and hug the right wall until you get into this doorway. I highly recommend lowering your frame rate for this part because crossing this load zone may kill you and lock you in the wrong area. Walk into the doorway to change zones, then follow the path I take to get to the second chest. If the door keeps killing you, you can just restart the raid, go back to the wish wall, and input this code instead to teleport to the same spot. Up next is Garden of Salvation. This raid has 2 chests that are pretty easy to get, but it requires a good bit of out-of-bounds shenanigans. Start it up, clear out the first group of enemies, and go through the portal to reach the first encounter. Go ahead and put on a rocket launcher and rally the flag to get full ammo. Now you need to jump across the abyss directly behind the boss and climb the right side wall to get to the field of flowers. These jumps may require high mobility to reach, so throw in some mobility mods before you start. Climb the wall in front of you until you get to the top left side. There's going to be an invisible barrier here that you can jump and slide through. This is a turnback zone, so you'll need to cross to the other side very quickly. As you're falling, you need to try and land in this shadow, but before you touch the ground, you need to kill yourself with a rocket. If you do touch the ground, your ghost will stay here, but if you die before you touch the ground, you'll revive yourself in the next area with the first secret chest. It's also worth mentioning that these chests only drop raid armor, but they can have high stats, so they're still worth getting. To get to the next chest, follow the path forward to get to the second encounter. When it branches into 3 hallways, go down the middle one and keep going straight until you reach the end. Once you're here, you're going to need to climb the wall. You can do this a few ways, but the easiest way to do it currently is rocket flying. To do this, you just need to shoot your rocket directly up and immediately grapple to it using strand. Then you just need to ride it up to the top. Another way to climb the wall is with Salvation's Grip. Just shoot crystals to stand on and slowly scale the wall 1 crystal at a time. Once you're up here, you need to jump above a turnback zone. You'll definitely need high mobility for this. Just constantly jump through this section until you reach this drop off. Fall down and take the normal path to get to the chest. Deep Stone Crypt. Start by clearing out all enemies in the beginning to open the first door. Then make your way to the Sparrow section. Once you're here, you need to sparrow your way to each bubble so you don't die from frostbite. There will be enemies at each bubble, but if you're quick and follow the path I take, you won't have to fight any of them. At the final bubble, look at the door and turn around. There will be a secret path along the left wall that takes you up to the secret chest. It's a little dark, so you may need to turn your brightness up to see it better. Vow of the Disciple has a secret chest that's really easy to get. Bring a weapon that can take out Savathun in the beginning, then Sparrow to the opening encounter. Enemies will spawn here, but you only have to take out the 3 abominations. You have infinite revives, so you can take your time in this section and not worry about dying. Once they're all dead, the darkness debuff will go away, and you can ignore the other mechanics. Ride over to this section, and you'll see a darkness crystal on the left that you need to shoot. Now you need to find 2 more crystals to unlock the secret chest. Just jump over the hill in front of you and fall back down onto the road. The second crystal will be all the way down on the left. Turn around and turn left into the building. Keep going forward and over the bridge in front of you. As you jump down, turn around and go into the hole in the wall. This is where the 3rd crystal is. Go back outside and the secret chest will be in the building on the right. Kingsfall doesn't have any chests that you can get solo, but Root of Nightmares does. But first, leave a like on the video if you found any of this helpful. You have 2 seconds. To get the Root of Nightmares chest, you'll need to first go to d2checkpoint.com, not sponsored, and get a checkpoint for Nezarec. It's completely free, you just need to open the Destiny text chat and type in /join checkpointbot hashtag whatever the number says on the website. This works for console too, but you may need to open settings and enable text chat. And since this is a popular way to get checkpoints, it may take a few tries because only 5 people can join at a time. Once you are able to join the bot, just start the encounter and wipe to get the checkpoint for yourself. Go back to orbit and load into it solo. You're starting at the final boss, so you'll need to backtrack and go out of bounds to get the chest. Some of these flowers are hard to get up to, so you'll probably want a grappling hook to climb up. When you get to this dark room, head off to the left and stand in the corner, like the annoying child you are. Now you need to look up and jump through the hole right in front of you. Drop down, then jump and sword swing up to the top. Jump to the giant flower on your right side and walk to the end. Part of the map will flash in and out of existence, and that's exactly where we want to go. Jump across and continue all the way down, sticking to the left wall. When you get here, there's going to be a doorway. Just like Last Wish, you may want to lower your frame rate so this doesn't instantly kill you. If it does kill you, you need to take an alternate path that I'll show in a minute. Walk into this door backwards, and as soon as you cross into the load zone, sprint forward. If you don't, the door will load in and lock you outside. If you get stuck in there, you have to restart from the beginning. Before you can get to the chest, you need to open the door, so just look over this ledge and there's a crystal that you need to shoot to open it. The chest room is right behind you. If the door killed you, you'll spawn at the beginning of the jumping section, except you won't be able to interact with the jump pads. So you'll need to use grappling hooks or eager edge swords to get to each platform. Shoot this crystal to open the door, then climb the wall using strand, stasis, swords, or rocket flying. Whatever it takes to climb the wall. The chest will be inside the room at the top. You can grab all 8 of these chests every week on all 3 characters for a total of 24 raid chests every week, completely solo. Now that you can farm raid loot without a team, you're going to need to upgrade it. So you'll want to watch this video to see the best ways to farm masterwork materials as a solo player. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Marshix, and I'll see you next time.